So on my website, I do have a whole page dedicated to the tools that I use to make music. So if you come over here, you go to discover my music and you click the tools I use to make music, you'll find that over there. Damn, I need to change this to red. I don't remember this ever being blue. This shouldn't even be here. Yeah, that's weird. I need to edit this, but forget about that, yeah? It's supposed to be like that, but forget about that. This will be different when you see it. Let's get into it. The first thing you need is a mic, okay? And the mic that I suggest is the Rode NT1A. The reason I suggest it is because this is the mic and I've been using this for upwards of, I don't even know how long, upwards of 5 years at least. When I got this, I was like, damn, quality gone up. And then since then, I really haven't needed to get another mic. The biggest mistake that beginners make is thinking that they need a more expensive mic to get better quality recordings. Usually, the reason why your recordings sound crap is because the mixing is crap. This mic will get you beautiful recordings. Just listen to my songs on Spotify, listen to my videos. The only thing that will hold you back from having those beautiful recordings is the mixing. In light of that, I highly suggest you grab my Spotify ready vocal mixing secrets template. Link down below, go to jcarterray.com/vocal templates. That basically will have all the plugins and settings that you need in order to make your vocals sound great, make your recording sound great before you even get to the mixing stage. And it comes with a PDF file that walks you through all the settings that I use with all those plugins, so you can use the plugins that you want to use. You don't have to use the same plugins as me. You don't have to use the same DAW as me. You could just follow the PDF and create your own template. That PDF is honestly worth the price of the whole bundle. Like, getting the template is a big bonus, really. So I highly suggest you grab that ASAP. So mixing is the bottleneck for most people when it comes to creating better quality recordings, better quality songs. If you've got a bad mix, it doesn't matter what kind of mic you get, the mic's always gonna sound crap with a crap mix. The next thing you need is an audio interface. I suggest the PreSonus Studio 24C. This is what I'm using right now, the PreSonus Studio 24C. This is what I used to use, and this was good for a very long time, but this is better. Now, the reason why it's better is because, first of all, when the 48 volts, when you've got this turned on and you've got a speaker turned on, it doesn't provide feedback. With this, it does for some reason. Basically, it's just a little annoyance. It's a little workflow annoyance. And using this, I haven't had any recording glitches or anything like that where I've recorded something and it's glitched out and I've had to record it again, which is super annoying. Imagine you're spending hours recording here. You spent 35 minutes on getting this one take and you finally got it perfect, and you're listening back to it and you hear crackles and you hear pops. That is the worst. And sometimes this audio box will do it, but this one does not. I haven't had any issues with this, so that's why I'd suggest the PreSonus Studio 24C. But honestly, you can grab any audio interface you like and try it out, but this is what I use, so that's why I suggest it. Next thing you need are headphones. Well, we do have mic stand here, which I guess you do need a mic stand. I almost forgot about the mic stand. I would suggest, it depends. It depends. If you've got a desk like I do, then this desk mic is beautiful and it's great and it's useful for recording music as well as recording videos and stuff like that. But if you don't have like a proper desk and you want to create a studio environment where other people can come and record as well, then I suggest just getting a big mic stand like this. This is the Tiger Boom mic stand that I used to use. It's about £10 or £20. Very, very easy to use. But next is the headphones. Now, these are the headphones that I used to use, the Behringer HBS 300, and I'd pretty much need to upgrade these every year. Every single year, they'd stop working and I'd buy another one. I think these cost about £20, so £20 a year, not too bad. But if you want something that works for the long term, you pretty much don't want this, yeah? But these are the headphones that I'm using now, the Audio Technica ATH M50X. These are right here on my ears, and these are great because they're studio headphones, which means that they're going to give you a very straight response. It's not going to be bass boosted or anything like that. It's going to be quite clean, quite level, without any extra stuff, which is what you want from your listening device, from your headphones. You want things to be as unbiased as possible, as clean as possible, so that you have a good understanding of what everything sounds like. So you don't want Beats headphones, you don't want anything bass boosted, you don't want any consumer facing headphones. You need studio monitor professional headphones like these. I highly suggest these. I also use these as my consumer headphones, but I wouldn't use those to mix, okay? Last thing you need, which is the fifth thing, is a DAW. You don't need speakers, that's not essential. You need, let's get to it, a DAW. I suggest Studio One for recording. Some people will swindle you into getting FL Studio for recording. Do not get FL Studio for recording, yeah? You can use FL Studio for recording. Let's say you got FL Studio because you want to produce your own beats, yeah? And you don't want to buy another DAW because DAWs are expensive. Fair enough, use FL Studio to record. The reason why I would never suggest FL Studio for someone who specifically wants to record, specifically wants to make songs, is because FL Studio's audio recording capabilities are terrible. You can record in there, of course it can be done, you can make songs in FL Studio, but the workflow is just not built for it. Things like fading out an audio track is so difficult in FL Studio, and it really shouldn't be. So I'd highly suggest you do not use FL Studio for recording your vocals and use Studio One instead. I think Studio One's way better. It's fast, it's smooth, it's also not expensive. I think it's one of the most inexpensive ones out there, and it's made by PreSonus, the same people who made the audio box that I told you to get. And what else did I use for PreSonus for like years? I don't remember, but I used to use a bunch of stuff from PreSonus. I think it's just the audio box actually, but I like them. They make great stuff, and I really like Studio One. I've been using it for multiple years now. I've got Studio One 5, so I need to update this picture, but it's honestly a hidden gem, and I don't see a lot of people talking about it. I don't think it's something that's usually in the things that people generally suggest. Like, they'll generally suggest Pro Tools, which is way too expensive for where it is and not worth the money at all. And Studio One just works like a charm, and it's super easy to use and beginner friendly when it comes to actually recording songs, which I don't think Pro Tools is as much. But you know, different strokes for different folks, and so on and so forth. So Studio One, DAW, record your songs, okay? If you don't use Studio One, there are other things, but I suggest Studio One. Now, quick recap. You want a mic? Rode NT1A. You want an audio interface? I suggest the PreSonus 24C. You want a stand? I would use a desk stand, but you can get the standing stand. You want headphones? Audio Technica headphones, studio headphones. Make sure not consumer facing headphones like Beats and stuff that you just use to listen to music while you're out and about. You definitely don't want those when it comes to monitoring and actually mixing stuff. And a DAW, I suggest Studio One. Links to everything down below, or just go to this page, jcartray.com/music tools. I'll leave that link down below as well, so you can see the range of different music tools that you can grab. Logic was quite good though. I used to use Logic a lot on, if you got a Mac, Logic was very good for music production and recording. So I think Logic is beautiful. However, if you want your music to be heard, you need your music to be on streaming services. So if your music isn't on streaming services, it's not going to get heard. If you want your music on streaming services, you need the rights to upload your music to streaming services. In order to get that, you need the rights to use the beats to the songs that you're actually making. Great news is you can get 5 of my best beats for absolutely free, and those 5 beats also come with 5 basic licenses for absolutely free, so you can get your music on streaming platforms. And this would usually cost $149, 5 basic licenses at $29.95 each, yeah? And you're getting them for absolutely free. Beautiful deal, right? All you need to do is go to jcartray.com/free beats, or click the link in the description down below. But beware, these free beats will not be free and available forever, so make sure you go and grab them now while they're still available to you. Link down below, hurry up. If you got any questions or any other tutorials you want me to make next, let me know in the comment section down below. Check out that video next, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.